Hi, great ones. We are getting close to the end of our project, okay? Remember, on page one, we watch a video. We pick one animal or one plant, and we follow the step on that page. On page two, we did our refresh your mind, okay? Okay, on page two, what we did was the plant that we pick or the animal, we thought about that animal on page two and we wrote down what problem can we solve with that plant, right? And how we are going to solve that problem, right, guys? And we wrote that down. Then that was page two. Then on page three, what we did was we brainstormed. We used our brain because we learned about how to use our brain already. We learn all this, right, kiddos? Then we are going to take everything we wrote down on page two and we are going to brainstorm, okay? For example, on page one, you observe, you pick a plant or an animal. On page two, you wrote about what plant you pick and what did you need to get from that plant or that animal, right, kids? And then on page three now, it's time to brainstorm because it's time to do what we're going to build to help, right, kiddos? So on page three, the brainstorming. Remember, I show you guys. And for example, what you're gonna do? That was the brainstorm, right? This is the brainstorm, right, kiddos? And how we're going to use it. What was the problem? Well, maybe the problem was it was too expensive, blah, 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 blah. Go check the video from last week and find out. Then, how we are going to solve this problem here? How we explain? Well, maybe we need to build a big garden. Maybe we need to make a big garden. Blah, blah, blah. Now, on page four, we are going to get all this brainstorming, what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. Now it's time to do it. Now we are going to build something. We are engineers. We already built stuff. Right, kids? I remember you guys. Some of you built a fantastic house. Lots of you built different things. You know how to build things. Now it's time to build something that from that animal that you pick or that plant to help people. Remember, if you pick a plant, now it's time for you to make a garden, right? For medicine or for food, whatever you pick. So now is the time that you're going to tell me what are you going to build here? Tell me right now and do it. Start doing your project, right? And which materials you need. Right now is the time that you could start building your project to help people. That is on page four. Okay? Start building. Get all your materials and start building your invention. Whatever invention you found to solve a problem for us humans. Remember to watch all the videos because you cannot do this work just with the handout. So now on page five, what did you need to do now to finish everything? Page five is the end. Now on page five, you are going to take a picture of your invention. If you build a garden, take a picture of it. Tell us which materials did you use? Do you use grass? Did you use little sticks? The weather is nice now. You can go outside and pick up some materials from the ground. You don't need to buy anything to build your project, okay? Okay, kids? Just show us what you made, what you built, or what you made to help us humans with a problem. Then you're going to tell us, you're going to write down everything you did. Okay? Write down about your invention. What was it that you invented? What did you do? Oh, I built a garden. Tell us about the garden. And also tell us about which materials do you use to build the garden. Did you build an airplane? Tell us that, oh, I built an airplane, if you want to write it down. Or if you want to do a video, kids grown up, to make a video of you and show us your project. For example, if you build a microphone, show us the microphone, and then you're going to say, okay, this is what I built to help people to listen better, right? Because we're going to use our senses to listen better. Oh, and I got inspired on this bird or this plant or whatever, or this animal. And I invented this headphone. And you're going to tell us why your headphone can help people. Well, I invented this because I inspired myself with the monkey, whatever, or the plant, or the carrot, or whatever you got. Okay, whatever you picked at the beginning from page 1. And then you're going to tell us why you think your invention will be the best. What make your invention good for people. Okay? You're just going to answer the questions on page 5. Okay, kids? This is what you need to do. Page 1, watch a video. Pick one animal or one plant. Talk about what plant you pick and what part of that plant, or maybe the whole plant or the animal you're going to use. What is it good for? Page 2, we are going to talk about, let me find it because it's a lot. You are going to talk about the part of this animal and what we are going to do to help people and how, right? Page 3, we'll do the brainstorming. We're going to write down the problem that we want to solve with that plant from page 2. And then on page 4, we are going to build something to solve the problem here. We're going to build something because that's where we say how we're going to help. So this is the how, and this is how we are going to build something to help solve this problem up here. Then final, a video or a picture. If you do a picture, you need to send the page with all the answers about your invention. Oh, I built this, answer all the questions on that page. And if you make the video, just show us the page and say, hey, this is what I built. Read it to us. Show us what you built. Tell us why your invention is good for people and how it can help people. Okay, kids? And that's it for this unit, okay? I want you to keep on working hard, okay, kids? We need to hand all this in before the 14th of June. You have this week to finish up, and next week, that's it. And this marks will go into your report cards, okay, kids? And I will talk to you later, kiddos. Adios. Adios, adios, amigos.